Well, we should talk about this. I mentioned, of course, at the top of the monologue, or the conologue, as I like to call it. I mentioned that on Sunday night, the Chicago Bulls, of course, beat the Utah Jazz to win their 6th NBA championship. Yeah. And there are a lot of people who are happy about that, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah.
No matter where you're from, it's just exciting to see that team win yet again. But we also know that all those rabid Utah fans and the Jazz players themselves have got to be incredibly disappointed. So we thought we'd try and do something positive tonight. We thought here on the show we'd try to make them feel a little bit better. So it's a little segment we're going to call, right here at the top of the program, Cheer Up, Utah. Cheer up, Utah! Now, we know that a lot of people watch our show in Utah, so this is for you people in Utah. Now, folks, we know that all you Utah fans are concerned that your two best players, Karl Malone and John Stockton, are both getting a little old, and they may not get another chance to bring Utah a championship. Well, just to show you that it's never too late, here are a few NBA players who were considerably older than Malone and Stockton when they led their teams to victory. First, there was the '94 Houston Rockets, led by Morley Safer. Now, that was a great team. There was, of course, the '89 Detroit Pistons, led by Bob Hope. Remember his gameplay?
Incredible.
And finally, the '88 Los Angeles Lakers, led by power forward Katharine Hepburn. These were amazing teams. And they got the job done.
They certainly did.
Our hats off to all of them. Now, Utah, here is another reason to cheer up. Now, Utah, you started a really cool trend when you moved to Utah from New Orleans, and you kept your name the Jazz, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Well, that inspired many other teams to keep their names even after they made a big move. For example, there's the Phoenix Baked Beans. That was an amazing team. The Minnesota Texans, can't forget them. And finally, the San Diego Washington Monuments. That was
And also, Utah, we know you were looking forward to a big celebration if you won the championship. But maybe it's just as well you missed it, since sometimes those celebrations get a little out of hand. I mean, look at the madness that erupted in Chicago after Sunday night's game.
Go Bulls! Bulls number one! Go Bulls! Chicago rolls! Chicago rolls! Bulls number one! Go Bulls! Bulls! Go Bulls! Bulls number one! Chicago!
Terrible.
It really is terrible.
I used to live in Chicago, and we have some of the most badass sword-wielding skeletons
I know.
of any other city in the country.
It's always the skeletons that start the trouble.
No kidding.
And then we fleshos have to clean up the mess. That was moronic. I apologize. Also, here's another reason that the Jazz should cheer up. We realize that you won't have the NBA championship trophy in Utah this year, but believe me, that trophy is nothing but trouble. That's right, here it is robbing a convenience store. Here it is sleeping with another man's wife. And finally, here it is selling crack. You don't want that
And you know, Utah, another reason to be happy is, well, you know, you may have lost out on the basketball court, but you're still number one in the vast, unforgiving wild. Just watch this startling footage.
What did the hippo represent?
That was the referee.
Oh! Gotcha. And finally, everybody's heard about the hit Broadway musical Chicago. It was originally directed by the legendary Bob Fosse, one of the classics. But don't fret, Utah, because Broadway now has a production devoted to you. That's right, let's check out an excerpt from the upcoming blockbuster, Utah, the Musical.
You're the prettiest Mormon I've sin.
I don't drink alcohol or caffeine.
Our basketball team is really great.
The only non-Caucasians in the whole damn state.
Would you care to take a little romantic stroll?
Only if you're opposed to gun control.
Marry me,
Oh, for sure.
you're gonna be my wife number 34.
Oh, yeah.
That's so rock. All right, everybody. We hope that did the trick. We hope Utah's a lot happier now. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be happy. Hank Azaria going to be with us, so stick around.